One of our very own went on a ride with the Air Force Thunderbirds this week, and to do it, it took hours of training and preparation with the ride of a lifetime. Here's First News reporter Amanda Smith.
My day with the Thunderbirds began with about 4 hours of training. We started by going over the aircraft and what maneuvers the pilot would be doing.
We have a diamond formation which flies a lot of the graceful maneuvers. They will do loops, they will do rolls, and they will do passes.
Then I met with the flight surgeon. He taught me how to look for signs that G-force was coming. And the first one was right on takeoff.
Hey, firm, sir. T-Bird 7 off of Youngstown.
Once he gets enough speed, he's going to pull straight up in the vertical and then go up to about 10,000, 12,000 feet, whatever he gets cleared to.
Now, the maneuvers the pilots are performing are designed to push the F-16 to its limits. Now, when a fighter pilot tells you that 9 Gs are no joke, that's exactly what he means. G-forces can wreak havoc on the human body.
It can be graying out, tunnel vision. After gray out comes blackout. After blackout comes pass out. In the aviation world, we call that a G-lock, or a G-induced loss of consciousness.
So a lot of time was spent on training me on G-strain exercises. That's how I stayed conscious during the flight.
We're going to give you a G-suit. So this one has automatic air bladders that will inflate automatically when G's go on the aircraft. And it will help blood from going down into your legs. So that gives you about a G&a half of protection.
You can hear what sounds like gasping for breath. That's me doing the special exercise designed to help me survive the equivalent of 1,500 pounds of weight right on my chest.
And this maneuver is not for oxygenation. This maneuver is for pressure. We're just trying to keep that blood pressure up into your brain to keep you awake.
Next, I met with my pilot, Thunderbird 7 Kevin Walsh. He took me through the flight in detail.
Roll into the left. Here come the G's, and on the G and G, it'll be a 5 to 6 G turn for 90 degrees, and then I'll go ahead and roll out.
Here come the G's.
Thunderbird pilots train on precision movements again and again. That's how they're able to fly just 18 inches from another plane when they're in formation.
As we roll to the left, I'm going to go ahead and input right rudder to keep that nose up. Okay, as we hit 90 degrees of bank, I'll start taking that rudder out, but pushing on the stick. So this is where we're going to, no kidding, get pulled out of our seat.
But a lot of the skills that we use here are pure stick and rudder skills, whereas as a combat pilot, you're focusing on sensors, on radars, targeting pods, things like that. So this is really kind of like the NASCAR of jets.
And the pilots have a lot of fun doing it.
The adrenaline-filled flying that we get to do on this team is just incredible. Our heart's pumping, the adrenaline's racing, but it's a lot of fun.
All right, you can finally relax. Woohoo! Nice job. That is the hardest. That is the hardest maneuver we do.
People see the pilot's passion and they react to it.
And I saw the look in people's eyes when they see these jets, and I can tell they walk away from our air shows thinking, wow, I'm inspired to be the best version of myself, be the best that I can be in my community, at my job. In kids, allows them to kind of start to discover and test what they're passionate about. And that's something that's really important to me.
This is the last maneuver, then you're going to fly for a minute.
Okay. While one of the missions of the Thunderbirds is to recruit from the armed forces, they need more than just hotshot fighter pilots.
Well, being a fighter pilot's not for anybody, and there are lots of different jobs that you can do in the military, not just the Air Force, but the Army, Navy, and Marines as well. So if you do in the civilian world, it probably exists in the military.
See the Thunderbirds for yourself this weekend at the Youngstown Air Reserve Station. In Vienna, Amanda Smith, WKBN 27 First News.